It's that time of year, mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan, and as always, happy holidays to each and every one of you from all of us at 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. A premier performer will see tonight John Stockton. He always comes to play.
Stockton was an absolute warrior on the court. He was so calm and in control with how he ran the team, and he never showed much emotion, but he would get after you defensively, and he had an incredible will to win.
Yeah, he could pass, he was tough, he was smart. Stockton knew when and where every player he played with liked to get the ball, and he'd find them in those spots. And you think about his ability to defend and strip other point guards clean, and the way he shot the ball, fantastic, fantastic point guard.
The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Houston Rockets.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. I mean, the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And Jordan gets it to go.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
He dishes it to O'Neal. Pass to Banchero. Fires the three. That's good.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a three-point game. Bridges misses.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Stockton passes to Banchero. That's good. He's got 5.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Bridges a screen on Stockton. House defended by Shaq. For the three, good.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense. Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the ref to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They set the pick. Here's Morant. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 5 points in the game.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's the floater. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. Both free throws good from Banchero. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jordan. And there's the pass to Bridges. Feeds it to Jordan. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And Indiana, another 3.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Porzingis. No good off the front iron.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Passes to Banchero. Bain. Pass to Banchero. Indiana leading, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdown.
Now here's Shaq. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Last outing for Indiana, they won that game against New Orleans.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Bucks trail by 3. Bain guarded by Jordan. Stockton passes to Banchero. Bain, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Well, it's obvious over the last few weeks he's been working on that shot of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
Smith checked in for the Pacers. Here's Jordan. He's got 8. Pass to Bridges. Here's Morant. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes having been behind the three-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now here's Love, averaging 8 points a game. Bridges against Love. Michael Jordan on the wing. From deep. Gets it to go.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
Bucks trail by 7. Wallace with it. He kicks to Stockton. Love. Back to Stockton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Stockton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Screen by Smith. Here's Morant. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's Stockton, averaging 9 points per contest. He feeds it to Love. The tray. Shot is off. Pacers leading by 4. Jordan the pass to Bridges. Smith with a screen on Stockton. Morant. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Kicks it to Love. Bain. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. and suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot. Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And it's good. Got through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
The Pacers making a switch here. And as you said, the defense unable to stop the barrage from outside.
Well, defensively, they need to do a better job of, one, pressuring the ball, disrupt their offensive rhythm, and then you've got to get to shooters, especially when they're shooting as well as these guys are.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. To put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
And the Bucks making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Van Vliet guarded by Holiday. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Looking to end the run. Russell no look.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Burks' shot is good.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Bucks trail. There's a good screen. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Indiana. Works with it. Now guarded by Mathurin. Van Vliet. And again, it's Indiana.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Pacer shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Dishes to Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Milwaukee Bucks next Monday, 7 o'clock Central.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Pacers leading by 4. We've got Kevin Love. Oladipo is out there with Holiday, and it's Mathurin in it, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And there's the feed to Burks. Pocket 4. And the rejection by Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Richardson, he's checked in for Indiana. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Love with the screen on Russell. Wall's shot is off.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Russell covered by Wall. Screen by Smith. Now the dish to Richardson. Clock at 6. Van Vliet. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Mathurin.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
For Indiana, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Shaq is checked in for Kevin Love. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Shaq with a screen on Russell. And Wall kicks to Holiday. Mathurin. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Number 28. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Smith. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Well, you know, the fans out in Brooklyn desperately hoping for their team to win that one. Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wall dishes to Holiday. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 8. There's the pass to Richardson. Outside Russell. Van Vliet guarded by Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Pacers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
And why don't we take a look at the stat sheet here for Drew Holiday. Last year, getting it done. 6th in assists. And, of course, he ended up in the top 15 in steals, a result of some of the quickest hands in the league.
Steve, you think about all of the assists he racked up to get into that top 10. You know, he's a guy who always played with his head up, and he was a willing passer who was looking to make the pass at all times.
Double team on Holiday. Shaq gets to Holiday. And again, unable to change momentum here. He dishes it to McHale. Russell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Mathurin. McHale. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McHale's got his first points in this one. There's a screen. Wall with it. Now guarded by Richardson.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The Bucks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And that one falls for Wall. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Russell against Wall. Van Vliet. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And let's give him some more credit where more credit is due for his role as a team leader. I mean, he's somebody who brings out the best in his teammates whenever he's on the floor.
The first one falls.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 12. All with it. He's picked up by Russell. Three-pointer, and the basket good. He's got 5.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
They set the pick. Feeds to Richardson. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Richardson's got his first basket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
It's hauled in by Richardson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises and so forth, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Outside, Wall. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 6 points for John Wall.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Van Vliet trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And Indiana making a change here. And that one misses. Indiana leading by 6. Michael Jordan on the wing. Hits the jumper in space. Jordan's got 10.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Passes it to Mathurin. His first shot coming late, and he hits the jump shot. Here's Bridges, averaging 10 points per contest. He passes it to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Pass to O'Neal. Pass to Wall. Number 28. And the three off target.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
The Pacers making a change here. Holiday, the pass to Mathurin. Passes it to Banchero. Mathurin. And the Bucks miss again. He kicks it to Jordan. Puts it up from 12. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, one of the game's best, second in the league.
He's put on an unbelievable show, rebounding the basketball of late, using that strength in his body so effectively.
Back to Jordan. Indiana moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. He's got 12.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
He feeds it to O'Neal. Holiday. Back to Shaq to end the run. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Shaq's got his second basket of the game. To the paint. Van Vliet defended by Shaq. That one goes. Count it.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Holiday, the pass to Mathurin. Holiday. Here's Banchero. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 1:25 left now here in the second. Jordan the screen. Off the pick. Again, Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Holiday off a pick from O'Neal. Pass to Banchero. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Milwaukee. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it to McHale. McHale left side. He passes to Bridges. Dishes it to Jordan. Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. He's got 17.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
And it's McHale penetrating, and the layup is good. McHale's got 4 this quarter. 9 seconds left in the first half. Here's Holiday. That'll do it for the first half. Pacers lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Thursday night in the NBA, and from the 2K Sports Studios, this is the Halftime Report. The Pacers have been tearing it up. They have some control over their own destiny. They're sitting in third place in their conference standings. Michael Jordan just having his way against Milwaukee. He's got 12 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. It's been a disappointment, though, for the Bucks so far. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. The Jazz will square off against the Grizzlies in Memphis. A 7:30 Eastern time is tip-off. And one game also on the docket. It'll be the Warriors out at Oracle Arena against the Raptors. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. Let's go to other action from around the association. Houston trailing the Celtics out in Boston. They've got some points to make up. Right now, they're behind by 8 in the third. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Pacers leading by 14. And so in the game for the Pacers. There's the feed to Jordan. Offensive rebound. Morant defended by Shaq. Inside, Townsend. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
And Indiana shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Jordan. And again, it's Indiana.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. The pass to Banchero. Bain guarded by Jordan. 4 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Bridges with the board.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
A shot by McHale, no good. Bucks trail by 15. Lets it go from deep. No good.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? 2nd in blocks, 6th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower, and they get it done at that end of the court.
And I think the thing that jumps out at me is the blocks per game. It just shows how well coached they were defensively. Great rotations. They closed out, and they forced their opponents into tough situations at the hoop. That's how they were able to block so many shots. That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
It's blocked. And up the court from the Bucks on the break.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Jordan. And again, it's Indiana.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Bucks trail by 15. Stockton outside. Stockton right side. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Shaq. He has 8 points and 1 assist.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. The Pacers making a change here. Smith has checked in. He's off on the second. Pacers leading by 14. Burks dishes to Jordan. Feeds it to Burks. The 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
The dish now to Stockton. Pass to Shaq. Low block shot. Count that one. Shaq's got 11. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. He dishes it to Burks. Again, Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Pass to O'Neal. Bain lets the 3 fly. That's good. He's got 20.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
He kicks it to Burks. Indiana moving it around. Smith, no luck. Bucks trail by 14. Stockton outside. Bain. Pass to Banchero. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
He feeds it to Burks. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. Burks has got 8 points in the quarter.
How about that? They respond to a 3-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
The Pacers making a switch here. Love against Smith. Banchero passes to Love. That one off the back iron and out.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Kicks to Burks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Oladipo. Good on the triple.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay high. But if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Second, the Pacers.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
The Pacers making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 13. Stockton outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one, and that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Indiana leading by 13. Here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. He passes to Burks. Indiana again missing. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. There's the pick. They swipe it. Now the Pacers moving it up. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 19 points in the game.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
This is to Oladipo. Oladipo off the pick from O'Neal. Here's Porzingis. Knocks down the three ball.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
The pass to Bridges. Lock at 6. Shoots from 12. No good. Bucks trail by 12. Bang. And another three for Milwaukee.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McHale's got 6.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on him.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Stripped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The first free throw is good. And Indiana making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 34 seconds left in the third. Morant, he's covered by Stockton. Bucks trail by 9. Passes it to Banchero. Bean. And the rejection by Smith. Now the feed to Jordan. Beyond the arc. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Pacers up by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The Chicago Bulls hit the road for a duel with the Houston Rockets. Coming your way next Monday.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Love, no good.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
And for Indiana. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Pacers. Bucks trail by 9. Kevin Love out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Banchero in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shaq in the high post. Banchero passes to Love. Shoots from the baseline. And he gets the jumper to drop. Love's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. Morant, he's covered by Stockton. He got right to the cup using that screen.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Shaq with a screen on Russell. Feeds to Stockton. Pass to Love from downtown. Back to Stockton. Love outside. The Bucks working the ball around. The dish to Stockton. He kicks it to Love. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Sinks the triple. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
He dishes it to Jordan. Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
There's the screen. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Gets it to go. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Stockton outside. Here's Banchero. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pacers leading by 10. Bridges passes to Jordan. Morant defended by Banchero. Morant. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. Milwaukee making a switch here. And the free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Shaq is screen on McCabe. Now the pass to Banchero. Three-pointer from Stockton. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Not this time. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Shaq with a screen on Jordan. Shoots the 3. Gets the bucket. And he has 28 points for the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pacers leading by 9.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Stolen by Stockton.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
No good from Banchero.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Passes to Bridges. Here's Morant. Indiana again missing.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Three-pointer, Stockton. No good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. They set the screen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks trail by 11. Payne guarded by Jordan. Back to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Shaq backs down. Outside for Stockton. Shot clock at 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Townsend. And it's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 10. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Here's Banchero. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Here's Morant. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
And Shaq comes to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Shot is no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Payne. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, fantastic performance from the Arc here in the second half.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
He feeds it to Jordan. Jacks up a three. Indiana again missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Vancouver. And that misses. That would have put him up.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 20 points. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 3. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. .131 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by McHale. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Bridges. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Oh, Mary, listen to that. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
That's good from Vancouver.
Boy, what a great and one right there. These are the kind of plays that win you basketball games, guys.
Timeout called, the Pacers. They lead by 2. And 1:01 left in the fourth. And so here is Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Townsend. Buries it.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Well, the Bucks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Pass to Vancouver. The Bucks working the ball around. Stockton picks the shot. The shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there, and that brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Ball's going. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
3-pointer from Stockton. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Porzingis. It's good. This game is all even.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
And the Pacers call time here. Here's Jordan. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor on the court for the Bucks. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. The Bucks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And the pass to Banchero. Bane from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that 3-point line.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Banchero, defended by Bridges. Holiday attacking. Bane. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Kicks it to O'Neal. Tries again. The Pacers pull it in. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Indiana moving it around. Dishes it to McHale. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. That misses off the backboard. Milwaukee in the lead. Banchero. Defended by Bridges. Shaq with a screen on Bridges. Passes it to Banchero. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Bridges. Pulls it up. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And here's Holiday. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. That's good. Pacers trail by 3. Morant guarded by Holiday. And that one's good. McHale.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 3. And for the Pacers, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Morant guarded by Holiday. Taken away by Holiday. Makes the lead pass. It falls! Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Pass to Bridges. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Pacers call time here. They're losing by 7. 26 seconds left in overtime. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And so Jordan nails both of them. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Mark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, pretty unlikely to dig out of this hole, but you can't think that way. You got to just play it possession by possession.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
From past the arc. No good. And so the Bucks take the win. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.